This is the Chevrolet Sports Night.
Hello, folks. Welcome to a special Mother's Day edition of the Chevrolet Sports Night. And first and foremost, before we kick this thing off, shout out to all of you beautiful and amazing women. None of us would be in the positions we are in to be able to provide you with shows like this and to do whatever it is that we do on a daily basis without you. Salute to you all, and a special salute and shout out to Mama Ricks, who I know is watching right now. Love you to death, Mama Ricks. Hey, let's start this thing off at TPC Sawgrass, where the Raleigh native, Wake Forest alum, and current Charlotte resident is repping for all of North Kakalaki this week. After tying the course record on Friday, Webb Simpson extended his lead to 7 strokes on Saturday, and he put himself in prime position to get his first win on the tour in over 4 years. All right, now on the hardwood, the association's version of the Final Four tipped off this afternoon in Beantown. The overachieving Boston Celtics taking on LeBron James and the Cavs. Cleveland trying to get to their 4th consecutive NBA Finals, while the King was trying to get to his 8th straight as a player. Let's take you out to TD Gardens, where the Cavs were coming off a 4-game sweep of top-seeded Toronto. Experience meant nothing in this one, though. Celtics come out on fire in the first half. Marcus Smart finds Jaylen Brown wide open in the corner for the triple. Then it's the former Dookie Jason Tatum with the cross and then the pull-up triple of his own from the wing. Boston was up by 20 points already. Just before the half, it's Brown again from the corner, and he is butter, folks. Silky smooth, game-high 23 for Brown. The C's were up 61-35 at the half. Pass the sticks, bro. However, LeBron not having one of his best games did help cut their deficit to as close as 14 with that and one drive. 15 points, but 7 turnovers for the King. The rookie Tatum continues to shine in these playoffs. He had 16. Boston cruises to a 108-83 Game 1 victory. All right, on the College Diamond, Tobacco Road's 2 biggest rivals squared off at the DBAP this weekend. After the Blue Devils took the first 2 games of the 3-game set, they found themselves in position to take over first place in the Coastal Division. Out to Durham, where Carolina was hoping to avoid the sweep and keep their half-game lead over Duke. Tied at 1 in the 3rd, Ashton McGee slips one past the shortstop, allowing the go-ahead run to come home. 2-1 UNC. Top 5 now. Diamond Heels up by 4. Brandon Martirano extends that lead with this shot off the Blue Monster. That falls for an RBI double, making it 6-1 Carolina. Still in the 5th, it'll be Dylan Enweiler at the plate, and he makes it back-to-back-to-back doubles, helping extend Carolina's lead to 6. The Blue Devils would make a valiant comeback thanks to 2 home runs from Jimmy Herron, but the comeback would fall short. As Carolina holds on for the 8-6 victory, they remain atop the standings of the ACC's Coastal Division. Let's head to Doak Field, where the NC State seniors were introduced before their series finale with Wake Forest. Scoreless in the bottom of the 1st. Brett Kinnaman sends a 2-run RBI double to right center field. It goes off the wall and allows Steven Patara and Josh McClain to score. Top 2nd now, Cole McNamee chopping one to 1st, but that allows Bobby Seymour to come in on the force out, cutting State's lead in half. Still in the 2nd, Michael Ludwig showing off the Hustlers' ambition, beating out the throw for an infield single. Shane Muntz ties us up at 2 apiece. Bottom half now, Steven Patera again sending one over the left fielder's head. That falls for an RBI double. State back on top 3-2. The Wolfpack go on to win and sweep the series. Their 8th consecutive win. 10-6 is your final. ECU taking on Cincinnati in the rubber match, hoping to take the weekend series on Senior Day. Andrew Henriksen helps with the cause with this RBI single to center field. But the Pirates found themselves down by 2 in the bottom of the 9th. That's when Turner Brown lays the lumber for a solo jack over the right field wall. Pirates not dead yet. Then, with the bases loaded on an 0-2 count, Connor Litton pokes one out to right field. Bryson Worrell beats the play at the plate. And there it is, folks. A walk-off win for the Pirates as they take the series with a 6-5 victory over Cincinnati. What in the world? Come on. Some haters out here, man. What's going on? We wanted to know, with Webb Simpson winning the Players' Championship, how many more majors will this propel him to winning some majors down the road? And 37% of you say no? Come on, man. How y'all not? You're not going to show the Carolina native representing for North Kakalaki out of living in Charlotte, raised in Raleigh, went to school in Wake Forest, and 37% of you think he can't win at least one more major? I at least voted for 2, so I guess I'm in the minority. 13% for 2, 25% for 3 or more, and only 25% for 1. That shocks me right there. I'm a little surprised by that, man. I thought Webb would get a little bit more love, but hey, the Twitter poll has spoken. Folks, I got a lot of people to shout out here. Mike Solarte, Coach Borrego, Jason Brown, Eddie Hughes, and most especially Mama Ricks. Mwah! Mama, I made it. I love you to death. I love all you moms out there, man. We wouldn't be nothing without you. Thanks to everybody behind the scenes. We'll be back again in another 23 and a half. Peace.